Live from Miami, Florida. It's the Money Making Monday Show with your host, Carlos. I got calls in different areas. Call me up. I got calls in different areas. Call me up.
Hey, good morning, everybody. If you can hear me okay, do me a favor and just comment that you can hear me, so we're good to go. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Happy Money Making Monday, whatever you are. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Yes, sir. Audio's working fine, loud and clear. Happy Money Making Monday, buddy. Let's get it. Jesse, what's going on? Sounds good. All right, we're good then. How was everybody's weekend? All right, if you had an amazing weekend, thumbs up. All right. I'm stretching here like a cat. So here's what I want to talk about today. It's not really 100% paper call, but it's online marketing and you can use it. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because it happened to me a couple of times. Most recently, this weekend, a friend of mine, he went to a concert. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Rolling Loud, but Rolling Loud is like, I don't know. I never gone to it, never been there, but it's like this huge event, right? This like 2-3 days event, and they bring all the artists from everywhere, and then they have this 3-day massive festival. Anyways, so we're talking about it, and he's like, man, I wish there was a way that I can like target all those people that were at the event. There was a way so I can sell them my products and services. I'm like, there is. It was like, what do you mean there is? I'm like, of course there is. There's a way to do it. You can target offline traffic on Facebook. You can target your competitors. Let's say that they own like a restaurant or a clothing store or a mall or a gas station or a law office or a medical spot, whatever might be the case. You can target them. You can also target festivals like Rolling Loud or any crypto conference or any trade shows or anything like that. You can target. And and he was a little surprised. To me, that's kind of like basic common knowledge, but I know that for some people it's not. So that's what I wanted to do today. I just wanted to show you how you can easily target, offline competitors and how you can do it with Facebook ads. Okay. So if you guys want to learn that, just comment one, and I'll get my screen here ready to go. Just comment one, so I know everybody out there is with me. I haven't lost anybody yet. And then let's get to it. First thing first, gotta get my ad account going. Jesse and Shannon, that's what's up. So again, keep an open mind. I have to pick something to show you how you can do it, but definitely keep an open mind that you can use this for anything. It doesn't need to be, doesn't need to be like this specific case study that I'm not case study, this specific example. You can use this for anything. So let me just get an ad account here going so I can show you real quick. Just give me a second. One quick moment. All right, perfect. Share my screen. All right, great. Can you guys see my account? Everybody can see my screen, I should say. Thumbs up or press 2 if you can see the screen so I know that we're good to go. And you can hear me as well. All right, great. Let me just wait for confirmation and then I'll go ahead and start doing this. Okay, perfect. So you come to your account, right? To your Facebook account. I see a lot of twos here, so I know you guys can hear me. Great, great, great. So if you come here, let's say you're targeting, I don't know, like my case. Well, listen, you're targeting people that went to a specific place. Say they went to a stadium, store, there was a big conference, something like that, right? And you want to target them because you want to sell them something. So it depends on the strategy, right? Or I should say the objective, right? If you're trying to sell an e-com product or if you're trying to generate a lead or something like that. Like for this example, let's say that you just want to generate a lead. You can lead here and then you continue. And then this, you can create an instant form. I'm not going to get into all details with that, but you can do that. But when you come here to at the ad set level, right? Not at the campaign level, but at the ad set level, then here's where you can target the people that went to a specific place, right? And how you can do that, I'm just going to click it here to instant form. So how you can do that is by the locations. So if you keep scrolling down, oops, I passed it. 1 second. So instant form. Okay, I got my page selected. I want to use a custom audience. Sorry about that. Here, you see where it says locations right here? So on the location level, you can come here and you can edit. And then instead of people living or recently in this location, you want to change it to people recently in this location, right? Then you're going to choose the location there it is. So if you have the complete address, and you can put the address and you can pinpoint it. If you know the exact location, right? So I don't know where Rolling Loud was, but I believe it was in the Hard Rock Stadium. And the Hard Rock Stadium is somewhere around here. This is Miami Gardens. Anyways, let's just, for simplicity of it, let's say that it is right here, and you can drop a pin. Okay, this is the exact location that I want to target. Obviously not within a 10-mile radius because that would be too big. So you'll bring it down to a 1-mile radius of that location, and then you're targeting the people that have been recently in this location, right? So pretty much everything that needs to be done differently is changing from people living or recently in this location, people living in this location, to people recently in this location, or people traveling in this location. So either one of this is fine. If you want, this is kind of more like people that are not from the area and they're traveling there, but people that were recently in this location. And you can do this for anything. You can, like I said, you can do it for a store, you can do it for trade shows, your competitors, restaurants, shops, whatever might be the case, or an event like this, like Rolling Loud. And let's say you want to target that audience, people that went there, you can do that. Or any crypto or any upcoming conference, Lead Gen World, or Affiliate Summit, or any trade show, any conference, you can easily target people that were there during certain times, right? So you have to also be quick doing this campaign, right? Like you can't wait too long, especially in trade shows floor, because every week is a different trade show, so you have to keep that in mind. But if you're doing it like to target locations such as restaurants and stuff like that, that's pretty much fixed, right? So that will be pretty simple, like or target your competitor stores, like if they own, like, I don't know, a clothing store or something like that. All right, any questions on that? Is that pretty straightforward, pretty clear? You guys have any questions, just please let me know. But again, this is how you will do it, right? Just by changing the people recently in this location to whatever the location might be. And then you can, assuming that this is a single location, but let's say that it's a franchise and it has multiple locations, then you can drop another pin. So let's say I want to drop another pin like somewhere around here, right? And then I'll choose the area, the radius, which you can slide this glider right here. This, I don't know how you call it, but you can slide this, or you can just manually type it in, right? If you want 10. Or But yeah, this will probably work better. So there you go. Then you can start dropping multiple locations, and you can map out uh, where you want your ads to be. Now, keep something in mind that this um, this is being very specific in your targeting. So this will not work like like for any massive lead gen campaigns or pay per call campaigns and stuff like that, because you're being very specific, and we're usually very broad, and we cover a great geographical area, not just specific 1 mile radius. But if you're looking to do something like this, then this will be the way to go, because you can you can retarget here on Facebook. Just like, for example, there's so many cases, so many things that you can do with it. But if you want to retarget your competitors, you can do so. Like, for example, like, let me say something without giving too much away. um what's coming up? Tax season is coming up, right? Well, not really. um Next year. I can't think of something right now, but let's say that you wanted to, okay, perfect. Let's say that you wanted to target everybody that went to Rolling Loud because you're selling, I don't know, a t-shirt, a t-shirt in your Shopify store, and it's a Rolling Loud memorabilia t-shirt, and you want to sell that. Then this could possibly work, given the size of the event and how many people went there. Chances are you can target them pretty well. Now, let's say that you are, you're looking for buyers for a specific vertical that you're running. Let's say that you're looking for, like, I don't know, plumbers or roofers, or you're looking for contractors, right? So you can target the next coming show. Like, you feel like, okay, the next upcoming show, and you can schedule it. So if when you want the campaign to run at a campaign, when you want your campaign to run at the campaign level, it's going to ask you exactly when you want it to run, if you want it indefinitely or you want it to run it on a schedule, right? So it's not here, actually. So you can put it on a schedule on the budget, I'm sorry, to start and end. So let's say, okay, the show is going to be from, I don't know, the 29th to the 31st, right? And then you can set this ahead of time and target whatever location is that you want to target when the event is happening, right? So you can do that pretty cool, and get more effective results. Does that make sense? So far, so good. Am I losing anybody with this, or is this all pretty straightforward, common sense? Cool. So this is what I want to do then. I want to just take a, you know what, before I open it up for questions, how will you use this? All right, how will you target your competitors' foot traffic or a specific location traffic? How can you see yourself using this? Like, do you own a business that could benefit from this? Like, um, do you sell a product or a service that can use this? I want to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, I can think of a million ways to use this, right? But I want to hear what you guys have to say, your specific case study. Like, in the examples of like the examples of restaurants, right? Most, I don't want to say most of them, but usually restaurants are pretty close together, right? Like, if you're in like the downtown area of the city or whatever might be the case, right? Uh, in the suburbs, I can see them being a little bit far away. But even so, usually it's a strip mall, and they have a couple restaurants in the strip mall, right? So you can start targeting that, and then you can start running ads to drive traffic to your restaurant, which what it could be an offer, a coupon, or whatever might be the case, right? So be like, hey, make connect with them, like, we see you rolling or whatever. We know you're in the area, so stop by for some sushi, or stop by for some tacos, or whatever it is that you sell, right? So you can use this to do that. That you can also, at a smaller level, it's not really so much as lead gen, like, you're not going to go crazy on it, but it can definitely make an impact on a smaller business using these simple strategies to target their perfect audience. So let's see what people are going to use this. So there you go. Jesse, seems like a great way to get some local direct buyers, especially for home service vertical. Yep. And not just local, because you can also, like I said, you can target like some of the bigger, like Medicarians, like which is everybody for Medicare goes there. You can target Affiliate Summit, which is pretty much a whole performance marketing industry goes there. And you can target very specific conferences or trade shows, and with very little money you can get in front of people's newsfeed and collect leads or increase engagement, sign up for, whatever might be the case, start the ball rolling with the right audience. Running a health ad targeting people around a hospital. There you go. That's perfect. Actually, could also be for motor vehicle accidents, right? So you can do that. Tow yards, tow trucks. You can also do that. Like if you got your car recently towed, something like that. Usually, if you're in an accident, it's a bad accident. Your car's most of the time gets towed. So that could be it. I'm going to target Tony Robbins seminar for my life coaching business. There you go. And that's great, bro. You should definitely do that. That's what's up. I see Alex here. Definitely. Yeah, there's many ways you can do this, right? So, and you can target, sky's the limit. So what I want to do is I want to open up the next, 5 to 10 minutes to answer any questions. And I want to share a link. And this is for anybody that has a camera and a microphone and wants to jump in the call. I'm putting the link right there. That link is going to be posted on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page. And I think that's it. If anybody wants to join the call, they can join for the next 10, 15 minutes. Nah. 5 to 10 minutes. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to answer them, help them, whether it's related to what we just talked about or anything in general. I usually talk about pay-per-call, but today we're doing a little different, helping out business owners and people that want to target offline traffic. No questions. Wow. Amazing. Vlad, my boy, how's Mexico? Talk to me, man. How's Mexico? How you doing? How's everything? That's what's up. Where was rolling loud? Hard Rock Stadium. That's what I thought. Pretty much the only place you can do an event like that. Okay, I wasn't too far off. There you go. Okay. Mark, what's going on, Mark? How you been, buddy?
Good.
That's what's up.
I'm good. Thank you, Carlos.
What are you up to nowadays, man?
I'm trying to figure out pay-per-call. I sold my house. I sold everything I own moved into a 1-bedroom house so I could focus on paper call with you.
Well, let's do it. When do you want to? When do you want to get started?
Check clears the bank this week. So
Sounds like sounds like a plan. So
I need
let me
to.
know.
I wanna join your group. At one point, you had
Yeah,
a situation where you know I don't know, for like 10K plus 1,000, like get help and like figure this out. I've been following you for so long that it just drives me crazy to understand proof of concept, but really I need to
yeah,
figure. I'm at the point in my life I need to figure out this. So I sold everything I own basically
got it.
because
So we have a pretty cool system going on where I would say everybody that puts in the work, it's seeing success at some degree, right? And they're seeing return on investment. Um, I now have like a whole team that helps me out, and it's not just me. And
sure,
because of that, we made the program so much better, right?
right. I've
And
been watching a couple of your guys' success and your videos and continue to see you growing. I want to be a part of it. I'm tired of I'm tired of doing these little things here and there, throwing $1,000 at it, and just going through the motions and then shutting down, open back up, trying to figure
yeah,
out again and playing. I've been playing catch up with you for 2.5 years. I'm like, I'm ready to make that commitment. So anyway,
yeah.
long story short, I just moved this weekend, sold everything. I'm tired of messing around, so I'm ready to. I want to learn what I can from you while you're still available. So
Let's make it happen, buddy. Let's
all
make it
right,
happen. I'm gonna
I'll
send you. I'm gonna send you a message so you can jump on Slack and
I,
you know.
I
And,
I have the Slack
oh,
channel
okay,
already,
okay,
and I was using that for the last campaign. I was messing with
okay.
Medicare, something like that. But anyway, I have that. Unless there's a new one for
We're
MA.
always running different offers and stuff like that.
I just got
Uh,
to figure this out, Carlos. I don't know how else to tell you that, right? I mean,
Listen, I'll tell you what, and this is what I tell like all my inner circle. Like we
yeah,
have a you have a smaller circle where
right,
everything goes kind of thing, right?
sure, sure,
And this is where I tell them all the time, right? That I recently, not recently, but I read a book that changed the way that I think, right? Which is like Who Not How by Dan Sullivan.
who,
And
not how. Okay,
who
right,
not how, right? And then and there it reaffirms something that I was been thinking all my life, right? That sometimes you're not the right person for the job. And I'm not trying to discourage you saying that you're not the
right,
right person for the job, but your unique ability might be in something else than media buying, right? Because media
right,
buying at the end of the day it's an art form. Okay. I can teach you how to do it, and a lot of people have success on it, but they're naturally inclined towards media buying. Like whether I taught them or they learned on YouTube or they read a PDF,
right,
it doesn't matter because they're naturally going that way. Now there's some people that are great at business, not necessarily great at media buying. And that's
right,
when who not how comes in, right? Because you either, in my mind, you either have the time or the resources, the capital, right? So if you have the time, you do it yourself. If you have the capital, then you have people that will do it for you. And then you will
right,
see success a lot faster. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because we have tons and tons and tons of highly skilled media buyers in our inner circle and in our Slack and in our community in general
right,
that might be open to the idea of partnering up with somebody to help them get to the next level. Because
mm,
sometimes, you can be an amazing media buyer, but your credit card is only like 2-3 grand. So you can't really do much. So your
right,
time to scale is going to take a lot longer because now you
right.
have to
Well, I
run
mean
it, get
that's
paid. Yeah,
that's why
right.
I got. Yeah,
Right. So where I can come to you and I can be like, listen, I already know you know what you're doing. Show me the thing. I already know who you learn from, or at least what you've been learning from. Like everything is good. If what's preventing you from scaling its capital, then that's where it creates opportunity for
Yeah,
people like you to understand the concept. But
you're right. I've never had enough to invest into getting to the next level.
yeah,
Every
correct. So it
every
might be
campaign I
somebody else.
right. So now I'm in a little bit different situation because I sold everything.
Uh-huh.
Um, to hopefully bridge that gap and get over this hurdle. So
Yeah. I tell you what, if you watch one of my straightforward videos and you do exactly what I'm telling you to do in that video,
okay.
I can probably guarantee you're going to see results like, within the same day or the next
Well,
day.
I'm open. I'm open to learn, Carlos. So let me know. I'm glad I had this opportunity just to
Yeah.
talk with you
This
briefly.
is a business. At the end of the day, it is a business. Look, one thing that
Yeah,
I hate is accounting. I'm not good at it. That's why, that's what you hire accountants to do for it. So
right.
if media buying could be like the thing that is stopping you from getting to the next level, then that should be like either I really get good at it myself or I team up with somebody that can help me get to that next level. Right?
Okay.
Read that book whenever you get a chance, bro. Who Not How by Dan Sullivan.
Who, not how. I'll look it up today.
No
Yeah.
problem. Thank you. All
Yeah.
right. Take care, buddy.
All right, man. I appreciate. I'm obviously we're in the store. I
Yeah.
appreciate your time. Thanks for allowing me to jump on with you. And
Anytime.
I'll reach out to you. And let's maybe there's an opportunity for me to follow a different channel or figure out what we need to do to get to the next level here this
Sure.
week when
Sounds good.
everything clears up. Okay.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Take
I
care. Drive
appreciate you,
safe.
Carlos. Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
Bye.
Bye. That's cool. Yeah, I always talk about, partnering up with the right people to achieve success. I'm in Berlin. That's what I'm talking about. I thought you were in Mexico, Black. Back home. Multiple festivals. There you go. All right. I used hyper geolocation for funeral home years ago, targeting tough neighborhoods. A bit morbid, but it worked. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Uh, only you, bro. Only you. Good looking out. I can use this to target folks who visit a farmers market to show them they can get better selection. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you can use this to get in front of the right audience. That's perfect. And if you know when the farmers markets are running, or if you can throw in there maybe like like supply stores or something like that, something that goes along those lines, it will help you. Uh, Hi there. How are you? Send offers to people that that's exactly what it's talking about, Mike. Exactly what it's talking about. Nice. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Jesse, the inner circle is worth every penny if you're willing to put in the work. Made my investment back the same month I sign up. Yeah, Jesse, you're the man, bro. But you do put in the work, and that's why you've seen success. We keep it we keep it straightforward. There's definitely no BS in our inner circle. Um, I definitely show too much as far as like my creatives, my ad account. I'm not talking about theory or this could work or that could work. You're seeing actually what I'm running. So it's yeah, it's definitely priceless. Motivational story, Mark. I felt and still feel the same way. I mean, sacrifice. You can do it. There you go, Shannon. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you come in, you learn, either you figure it out. What I'm saying? Like, I can do this by myself, or I can team up with other people that can do it. The example that I always put out there is like, listen, let's say that tomorrow you decide to open a restaurant. You decide to open a Italian restaurant. Just, okay. That doesn't mean that you have to be the chef. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be the chef of your own restaurant. Matter of fact, you being the chef of your own restaurant is probably going to slow down your success or slow down your growth unless you're already like a well-known established chef, right? But if not, then chances are you should be doing something else and let the people that know how to cook, and you that own a restaurant be the owner, okay? And oversee the whole team and head them in the right direction. Same thing comes to media buying. Same thing comes to running ads. Same thing comes to running a digital business. Just because this is digital, just because we don't have stoves and ovens and and all the grease traps and all the restaurant stuff, just because we don't have those physical, tangible assets, right? It doesn't mean that they're not there. We just have it digital, digital storage, digital services, infrastructures, everything is digital, what we're doing, right? But it's still a business. It's still a business. You still got to pay taxes. You still have to run it like a business. If you run it like a hobby, then it's not a business, okay? So a lot of people have a hard time understanding that. Anyways, I'll take the moment to answer another one or two questions. And then I'm out of here because I have a lot of work to do. I'm running some new campaigns. I can't tell you guys yet. You talking about a Cuban that owns a sushi restaurant? Yeah. My man, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about, B. Exactly what I'm talking about. Because, you can't do it all by yourself. Look at your story, right? A Cuban that owns a sushi restaurant, multiple sushi. And I'm willing to bet that you never made a sushi in your life. So the point is that, right? That if you come into something that you're not necessarily good at, then you want to team up with somebody that is better than you, right? To do the work, and then you can both add value to each other and achieve greater goals. When I was by myself, doing everything by myself, I had to teach you guys how to do this stuff. Then I had to jump in support calls with you guys. And then it was back to back. I was taking 8 calls a day on top of teaching, on top of family time. Running all of that is just mayhem. When you add a team, then you can start teaching your team and delegating, and everything flows and everything is nicer because now the team collectively add value and make what you're doing greater. Okay, so don't think you have to do everything by yourself. And please do not be afraid to ask for help. Okay, ask for help if you want to overcome whatever is stopping you. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much for staying here. If you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out, and we'll be in touch. Until the next one, peace out. See you guys next Monday. Okay, bye.